This is a reading for Sagittarius for the month of November. So first of all, a good shuffle. Don't forget to leave a comment. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free 1-card tarot reading within 24 hours. Don't forget to like and share. And there's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. So let's just focus around your energy and just lay down your 10 cards on the table and just see what's been going on and what's going to show up in the coming days and weeks for you. You have felt trapped. Okay, I see this blindfold around you, and it's like you know what you want, but you don't know how to get there. That's the energy which I get. It's very karmic as well. So it's like being in Groundhog Day, just going through the same experience day after day, week after week, or even month after month. But like Groundhog Day, you are learning within that same day, and there will be a breakthrough. You will learn what you need to do. In fact, looking at the card, you've got these swords in the ground which appear like the bars to a prison. Okay, you've got this blindfold on, you're tied up. But that rope is very loose. I can see it just coming off, and then you can take the blindfold off. See, there's a gap between two of the swords. So it's saying that things are very much in your hands. And the answer is to walk away from something. Someone or something has been holding you back for far too long. Something has passed its sell-by date. Okay, and with that, I mean, everything's connected, so do check your fridge to make sure that nothing needs to be thrown out. But around this situation, it's getting very stale, it's getting very boring. Okay, so in a sense, you're kind of sort of forced into this change. You know, you're forced into actually walking away. It's like so much comes out of the woodwork, so much is revealed that you just walk away from the situation. In fact, in walking away, you gain more respect from one person in particular, but also other people as well. And then people and situations start coming towards you, and then you can choose whether to have them in your life or not. Yeah, it's losing the world to gain it. So you lose something, but you gain something much better. So rather than letting the situation control you, walking away, you start to control the situation. You're more in touch with yourself. You take back your power. You're more in touch with your inner god or goddess. You're more in touch with your spiritual side, your soul. When you're in touch with your soul, it's a reflection of the universe. You manifest more of what you want. It's like this direct link you have. Yeah, things have been stuck for a while. I do see a dog here for connections, but the dog is also barking, which represents your own nagging thoughts and also nagging words of those around as well. And it's kind of been putting you back. Because I feel before you would kind of react to these thoughts or words, and it will just make things flare up. They'll get worse. Or you would try to ignore them, but then it keep coming back, okay? It's like me saying, don't think about a pink elephant. When you think about a pink elephant. It's like you find this middle way. You kind of acknowledge it, and then you walk away. So there's nothing there to pull you back. You kind of sort of soften the blow. That's what I get here. You find a middle way. Yeah, you're going to be surging forward here. You're going to rise above the clouds, okay? So you're going to rise above things. It's triumph over a situation, okay? You're going to go and triumph over yourself in a way, and then you're going to triumph with those around you and situations around you as well. There's going to be this breakthrough coming up for you. It is a number 7, the Chariot, so it does relate to the spiritual plane, okay? So again, you've been putting out a lot of wishes, prayers, intentions to the universe. They've been listened to, and they're in the process of being answered here for you. It's about more balance coming into your life. Could well be a house movement or a trip coming up for you as well. Very positive card. It's very much this release, this relief around a situation. A complete turnaround from toxic energy to something much more healthy. Your weakness is your strength. So what that means is you've been holding on to something for far too long. Again, well past its sell-by date. You know, it's time to throw it away, okay? Because it's a bit like you've had a bone, you've been holding on to the bone, like a dog with a bone, okay? But in getting rid of that bone, you have something with much more meat on it, okay? It's also about you putting yourself first as well, because you're dressed in colour and then someone behind you in grey. So it's putting yourself on that pedestal, putting yourself at number one, putting your own seatbelt on first before you can help others around. You have felt bogged down, and it's not easy. You know, a lot of stuff has flared up around you. You do feel suffocated with what's been going on here. It's like it's been coming from all different directions, but it's a blessing in disguise, you know, because it gives you this wake-up call. You know, you wake up, you smell the coffee, you realise it's time just to move away from this situation. This is the advice card, okay? It's about having a good declutter, having a good sort out. You may well be doing this already, so it could well be confirmation or reassurance about what you're doing here. You're gathering stuff up. It's a bit like it's symbolic, but like walking around town with these bags of rubbish. Yeah, you get rid of the rubbish, you lighten the load, you go towards what you want much faster, and also you can put new and wonderful stuff into those bags as well. It is a number 10, which breaks down to a 1, so it's like the end of one stage, beginning of a new one for you. But things are much tighter. You don't give so much of yourself. You don't wear your heart on your sleeve like you used to, because people are taking advantage of you, you know, taking you for granted. Okay, your heart is still there. You still have a good heart, but you kind of, it's best to be a bit colder. This is what I get here, and this is the direction which you seem to be travelling in, not giving so much of yourself and gradually opening up to your heart. Yeah, things are shown to come back into balance here. I'm also feeling something here about being more in touch with the spiritual plane. I was feeling that earlier. It's like you resolve your problems, your mind settles, your emotions settle, you're in touch with your spiritual side, okay, which is a reflection of the spiritual plane, so you manifest more of what you want. I'm also sensing you doing a lot of studying, reading up on spiritual creative stuff, which is always interesting because it's infinite in nature, okay, and it's going to help you in your quest. So it could be reading or watching videos, but more than anything, things are shown to come back into balance for you. I'm also seeing you hold a child as well for connections, but it could also be about you being more in touch with your inner child as well. I think your fear is facing up to things, but I do sense you are going to face up to things, and then that brings about this sense of relief or release around the situation. Yeah, you're going to step back here. Again, in number 7, which again is about you being more in touch with your soul, which is more in touch with the universe. Okay, it's like you step back, okay, and then you manifest more of what you want. Because the way it's been in the past, it's like you've had a plant, you keep watering it over and over again, it suffocates. But you learn to kind of sort of step back, go back to it every now and again, but mostly stepping back, and then you allow things to open up. You receive what's yours from the universe, okay? So all these intentions which you've put out are going to come back to you. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press the bell icon, there's linked if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. If you leave a comment, then I will reply with a free 1-card tarot reading within 24 hours. Thank you.